Okay, I'm back out here at this 71 C10 truck. I'm going to put some Penetrol on it. And what I have done, in case you've never done this before, I put this stuff here on it, Penetrol. You can get it at Lowe's or Walmart or any of the stores like that. I guess there's probably more than that. I think I got this at Walmart, but I do know Lowe's has it too. So just shop around, you'll find it. It's not real expensive at all. I got me a dollar sponge at the dollar store, Dollar Tree, whatever, and I've cut it up. I've used this sponge before on my other trucks that I've put this on several times. Well, I just got me a dollar sponge and cut it to the desired size that I wanted. And I always save these little containers. I don't know where my wife gets them at, but I kind of save them just for this situation here of putting Penetrol on it. Here's the size sponge I'm using. And yesterday, if you'll remember, if you kept up with my channel, I put some boiled linseed oil on it. It's still shiny. I'm hoping that you can see all this stuff pretty good in the light. But I probably won't get done with this today because I'm kind of getting a late start, and it was in the lower 40s today, and it's just now getting somewhat warm enough to come outside without having to wear a coat. So I'm going to hit this for a while, and I'll show you the results in a little bit. So hang on. Just kind of walk around. Ready? Okay, guys, I've done half of this hood. I'm hoping that you can tell a difference. I've done a little bit right here because a yellow jacket got after me, and I dumped a little on the hood, so I had to go ahead and do that. My wife is filming for me, so anyway, I've done this, half of this, and half the hood with the Penetrol that I've got in that little container I told you about, and the sponge. The trick is, in my opinion, I like to use a sponge. Some people like to use a paintbrush. I like to use the sponge because I feel like I have more control over it. I'm not that good at the paintbrush, and that's a good thing because my wife would have me painting every room in the house. So sponge for me. So the trick is, in my opinion, is to get the sponge and just put a little bit on your sponge, just a little, because it goes a long way, and just keep going over it and going over it. Even when I thought I was done, I looked, and when the Penetrol was coming off the side of the hood, right down through here, and so I just kept wiping it till there's enough of it dried now that it's going to stick, and it's going to take about, I always give it at least 24 hours, if not more. There's that yellow jacket again. But anyway, I'm fixing to start on this side, all because of that yellow jacket. I've even dumped some on the ground, trying to get him to get away from me. He got right up in my face. So I'm going to do this part here, and then I'm going to start doing the hardest parts, in my opinion, be the roof, and sometime I'll have to do the inside of the bed to get everything to match. So get out of here. So anyway, just thought I'd show you what I'm doing. I got this sponge, and I'll show you just a little bit real quick. I just dip a little bit, and I try to get a sponge when you're cutting one. If you've done like I done and got one at the dollar store, try to get a little bit of an edge so you can kind of get up in here under your windshield rubber or other parts of the truck. That's kind of hard to get to, but I'm just kind of putting it on. I'm going with the hood like this, and then I'll keep going over it even when I'm done. I didn't get very much on there, but I'll show you what I'm done. The trick is just keep going over it. If you think you're done, chances are you're not, because this stuff really likes to just kind of run off if you're not careful. This hood's kind of slanted, and that's where you'll get your runs, is right down in here. So you have to be careful. So, and make sure your vehicle is clean, because I'm picking up some dirt. This vehicle was clean. I've kept it in the garage, but I guess I didn't take into consideration the wind yesterday, and I guess it's blowed some dust up on the hood. So now I'm picking it up as well. So make sure your vehicle's clean, and I'm trying to get it out in the sun and get the metal hot, just so it will go on the hood and dry quicker, and I'm not having to keep going over it and going over it. So, okay, I guess you probably got enough of this. I'll show you some more, I guess, when I get done, or we'll just see what happens. But I just like the look of it, and it protects the paint too. So it's kind of a win-win situation when it comes to putting this stuff on, and it's easy to do. Anybody can do it. If you're not good with using a spray can like clear or something, this might be the way to go for you. It is for me because it's just easy for me. I don't really like painting, believe it or not. So this is just much easier, and I can control it better. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll pause. I'll have my wife pause it here, and then I'll get back with you in a few minutes. Thanks. Okay, guys, I've got the top done. Best I'm going to do it. I didn't have to be I did not have to be real particular about the top. I just put it on, and I put it on kind of thick. I just rubbed it all over the place, and it's just added protection is all I'm looking for, and it makes it shiny too, so that's all good. I was going to show you, I'm trying to get in the right light here. Maybe you can see some streaks. I'll have to go over that, but being as I have the truck sitting here in the sun, it's really drying pretty quick. It's already tacky, but as I said, I always let them sit like 24 hours or so to make sure it's real good and done. Maybe 48 hours. I'm not driving this truck every day, so right now I'm just trying to protect it. So I have done the back part back here too, and I even put it on the weather stripping on the back glass and on the front windshield. I already had it on it, so I just went ahead and done the whole thing. It's not going to hurt it at all, so I'm just protecting the whole truck, and I really like the look. I'm just trying to get all the hard stuff done now, and then, because I hate to wake up in the morning and think I have the worst part to go on anything. I'd rather get the hardest part done and then know that the day's going to be pretty good. I am dreading doing the insides of this bed because I have bad knees, so it kind of hurts to do that, but I'll get it done. It's just all part of the plan. And oh, what I was going to tell you about the streaks, if you don't want streaks, I would suggest maybe letting it dry real good and then going over it again. Boy, I'm surrounded by insects, mostly yellow jackets. But anyway, I just thought I'd tell you that, and hopefully you'll find this useful. I don't know how much more I'm going to get done on this thing, and I'm going to wind up doing the grill too. You can see where I put boiled linseed oil on it yesterday, and I always wind up doing the grill and everything. So if you're interested, stay tuned. If you're not, this is it. So hopefully you'll watch to the end, and even if I don't get it done, good Lord willing, I'll get it done tomorrow, or most of it. So it doesn't take very long. It's just kind of time consuming when you talk to your wife and stuff like that and go get another cup of coffee, this, that, and other. I'm just kind of taking my time. I really just like putting the Penetrol on, and with a sponge, it's pretty easy to do. And you have to remember too, if you get started doing this, that you probably want to do the door jambs and stuff, and you might want to clean them up just a little. If you have a vehicle, well, that's kind of nice. You might want to do that. This one, it doesn't really matter to me. So anyway, this is where I'm at, so we'll just kind of go from there. So just kind of hang on, and we'll see what we come up with. Okay, guys, I'm trying to show you that I've done half my hood. Can you tell a difference between all of this? And I haven't done this part yet, but I was just going to show you this sponge is really good too about getting in small crevices like in here. And I just kind of stopped right there just to show you what it would look like if you're working on your car or truck. This is anodized aluminum, and it just kind of makes it bright, makes it look a little bit better. I like the scuffed up look. I like all this stuff right here, but I just want it to look, I don't know, shiny good, I guess, whatever. And I'll probably have to go over this hood again because it's got some streaks in it, but I'll do that tomorrow or sometime. There's no hurry, but it's got streaks from where I have went back and forth and back and forth. But as I said, I'm a big fan of the sponge when it comes to this putting Penetrol on. I've done this front fender. My wife will get out of there. There you go. And I've done the door. I even done that metal there. Running around the edge of the door. I haven't done the door jambs or anything. And I'm still looking for runs. I think I've just about got them all. It's starting to set up kind of tacky now. This sun is my friend today because it's really drying it pretty quick. So anyway, I'm so far just stand over here and show the difference between the bed and the door. Can y'all see the difference? To me it looks a whole lot better. And this will kind of dull down some over time if you don't like the look, but right now I'm just trying to protect it over the winter months for sure. So this is going to be perfect. And I don't know, I just think the truck's turned out good putting this stuff on. I'm kind of a big fan of this if you can't tell. So I'm trying to, oh yeah, if you have any questions about putting Penetrol on or anything like that, leave a comment with your question and I'll do my best to answer it for you. I'm not an expert. I'm just a regular Joe that you see walking around on the street that decided he's going to do this to his truck and car. So I've done several of my trucks this way, so you can look back on past videos and see, just to see what all I have done. But as I said, I'm a big fan of this. Of course, it gets your hands sticky. I would suggest you get a rag or a couple of paper towels before you handle your phone. That's the reason my wife's doing this for me. So anyway, I just thought I'd give you a heads up what I'm doing. I'll do some more work on the truck, and I'll show maybe the finished product tomorrow. So I'll just end this video here. I hope y'all's having a good day. I'm having a great day. I'm enjoying this sunshine and the beautiful blue sky, and the wind is not blowing, so it's great, and I'm loving it. So I'll see you in the next video. Y'all have a good evening. Bye.
Like, subscribe, share.
Oh yeah, don't forget, subscribe, leave a comment, good or bad. I'm thick-skinned. Share, and I'm even on Instagram. And I think my wife has this set up for me. I think it's called Primer Is Best on Instagram as well. And I guess
All one word.
all one word. Yeah, it's not 3 words like Primer Is Best. It's Primer Is Best, one word. And I guess you can send me pictures of your rides. Can they do that? Oh, I don't know. My wife doesn't know. If you can, send me pictures. I enjoy seeing other people's rides. I really get a big kick out of it. So I don't know if you can or not, but I don't know. I'm just an old guy trying to do something. Okay, my wife's giving me this, so it's time for me to shut up. Y'all have a good one. Catch you next video. See you later.